Someone tried to polish this tip. Looks like they used a little aggressive steel wool action. Maybe first time. Oh boy. They're multiplying. This video is not clickbait, just so you know. Welcome to my channel, DriveItRyan. In the last video, just about a week ago, I was asking you, should I keep this red Miata and continue to modify it how I want? Or should I try and sell it and bring it back to mostly stock? The reason for that, if you didn't see that video, was that this is an R package car. One of 47 made for 1997, and I believe it's going to be worth something to somebody, to the right buyer, in stock form. And when I sell it, I'm probably going to regret it because I know it's going to be worth a lot more in the future if someone keeps it in storage. But I don't have the room to keep cars in storage. As you see, when I have one or two cars in here, one goes out, and I have another car at Quinn's garage. So I need to sell like 2 cars and build a barn and start over. Too much crap going on. So let me explain what I got here. It's a black, obviously, 1995 Miata base. So, base meaning there's no torsion diff, it's an open diff. That's gotta go quick. It has roll-up windows, has a 16-foot long antenna. I got a shorty one coming down the way. Wow, I need to calm down there, guy. And it has 74,000 miles, completely rust-free, one owner car, unmolested. When I popped the hood on this thing and I saw, like, it's pretty evident it's never been touched. Even the green-brown radiator is still there, so that needs to go quick. But it's a 95 OBD1 car, which I was looking for because you could just immediately delete all the emissions-related stuff. Won't throw a code. It's a beautiful thing. The red one's an OBD2 car, so every time you change something, like take the cat out or EGR delete, which I did last night, it throws a check engine light. Now, eventually, well, in a year or two, if I were to keep it, I could change the ECU and delete all those codes, and that would solve that issue. But there's the EGR delete, if you can see in there. Well, my ADD is bad. All right, let's do a walk around of the car here. Engine, not much to look at. Completely stock. And I'll start it for you in a second because this car has been sitting for, well, 5 days now. So I'm going to do a cold start. All the oil is settled to the bottom, and I'll show you. I don't think it's going to tick. It didn't tick when I went to look at it, given the, the seller probably had it warmed up and everything, but this thing runs smooth and runs really good. So, there's nothing to cover in the engine. Bone stock 1.8 liter. Interior. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, interior is also very stock. Little nick, I'll get that redone. Wooden shift knob, stock radio, roll-up windows, stock speakers, I'm pretty sure from the sounds of it. Soft top is a plastic rear window, but the soft top is pretty mint. What else can we say about the interior? I'm going to pause it right now because I think with this app, can't go over 5 minutes or so. I'm at 4, so I'm going to play it safe. All right, restarted the video. I have a little bit of time. I'm going to do a cold start. Blocking my own camera here. I need gas in this bad. Also need to do a clutch override delete. Yep. No tick. No tick whatsoever. Like, is this even a Miata? Never heard of Miata that doesn't tick. Stock exhaust. These are aftermarket wheels, but they don't look bad. They'll be good for storage. Let's pull the car out into the light so you have a little better look at it. A little slick out here. It's been raining the past few days. Open diff life too. I think that was the only one that was spinning. But I don't know if you can see this, but so it's original paint. Everything's original in this car. This side has a bunch of little dings on it. I don't know if you can see in the fender. So the first thing I'm going to do to this car is bring it to my PDR guy, have him work his magic. He's incredible. Shout out to Rick in Torrington. I mean, he took dents out of my last car that I didn't even know were there, but he found them, he got them out. So that's the first thing that's going to be done. Then I'll probably do a paint correction, because that's what I do. It's just like my paint dialed. And then I could really start getting into it with mods. I already have an intake for it from Spirit Road. The exhaust, probably take from my red car, full racing beat, header and exhaust, or a catback exhaust too. I just put it on, so I might as well swap that over while it's new. Don't have to buy it all over again. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. So if you guys like Miata stuff, it's build season, and I'll be building this car, and I will film every bit of it, because this car is stock. I know I said that a million times, but one thing I always regretted when I was building my WRX is I didn't film anything, you know, and I did a lot to that car. So now it's time to really document the build. I'll let you in on a little secret. Every single thing that I do to this car is going to be in preparation for a K24 A2 swap from K Miata. That's the goal for this thing. So it's probably going to get a 6-speed with a 3.63 diff, because I still want, you know, my highway cruising gear. I want to get like 280-ish wheel horsepower, naturally aspirated. I think that'll just be an awesome car. If I can, just like the E90 M3, it's going to be one of those cars that I keep for life. If I can keep it clean, which this thing is never going to see salt, never going to see, well, it might see rain sometimes if it's unplanned. But it's going to be garaged and well taken care of, because it's a 95. It's made it this far in life with staying immaculate. So I'm going to do my best to keep it that way. All right, so that's it. That's the new whip. I'll take it for a drive in a second. I think my girlfriend's on her way, so you guys know Allie. She'll be back on camera. E90 M3, not much going on with this on the winter. A few projects here and there. Now is the question. Any of you enthusiasts are watching this, what's it worth? I had a few comments in the last video, but 58,000 mile R package. I'll bring it back to stock. Every single gasket's been done on this. Like every single maintenance item, fuel filter, everything with the engine has been done. It has a little bit of rocker rust. So should I, is it worth it to get the rocker rust repaired first and then put it on Bring a Trailer or something like that? Or maybe just post it as is and just be completely transparent and say, hey, it's a Miata from New England. It has a little bit of rocker rust. I don't know what you want me to tell you, you know? So let me know. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm gonna go for a little drive in the black Miata. I'll show you. Before I forget, see if you can see anything underneath the car. 'Cause you have to see it. I'll get it on Quinn's lift eventually and do some shots, but let's see. When I say mint, I mean this thing is mint. The frame rails are straight as an arrow. No rust. The belly pan is off right now, but I do have it. It's like starting from scratch. Nice and clean. It's steamy. Look what I found. Got that camera? What do you think, Allie? It's another one. Thoughts?
I'm just trying to figure out this camera situation right now.
What do you mean?
Because
If what?
I just feel like I was zoomed in on my face there a lot.
No. That's fine. Alright, well, I don't know how that footage looked. We tried our best. So, I'm not going to do a full driving impression Miata review right now. What I can tell you, it drives like a stock Miata. Everything's tight, but the chassis feels loose, if that makes any sense. It needs some chassis reinforcements. And it needs a case swap. So, if you want to see me teach A-Dog over here how to learn manual, I think this would be a good car to do it. What do you think of my wooden knob? It looks sturdy.
I like the wooden knob.
You do? Alright, that's enough for this video. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to DriveItRyan and the Slip Angle. And Allie.Sullivan _ on Instagram.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. That's your own Instagram, you ninja. I'll see you all in the next one.
Peace.